Hey there, cozy snug family. Welcome back to the channel where comfort meets charm. Today we're diving into one of my absolute favorite styles, vintage farmhouse kitchens. Whether you're dreaming up your perfect rustic kitchen or just love that cozy, nostalgic aesthetic, you're in for a treat. We're touring through 15 beautifully styled farmhouse kitchens, each full of warmth, character, and timeless design ideas you can take inspiration from. So before we jump in, don't forget to like this video if you love cozy spaces, subscribe to join our snug little community, and drop a comment to let me know which kitchen is your favorite. Now, grab a warm drink, get comfy, and let's explore. Step into a rustic farmhouse kitchen where charm meets comfort. Blue cabinets pop against a white brick backsplash, setting a peaceful yet character-filled tone. In the heart of the room sits a circular wooden dining table, perfectly surrounded by chairs for intimate family meals. Overhead, a vintage chandelier softly glows, casting warmth across wooden beams and a rustic-style interior that feels both nostalgic and welcoming. Next, we enter a dreamy farmhouse kitchen bathed in natural light. White painted wooden walls and ceiling frame the space, while open shelves proudly display copper pots that shine like little treasures. A large window behind the sink opens up to nature, making dishwashing a joy. The floral curtains and ceramic tile backsplash complete the look with timeless grace and vintage flair. In this kitchen, green cabinets bring a fresh and earthy charm. The antique wooden table stands ready for cozy breakfasts or prepping homemade meals, while wide plank floors and exposed brick above the stove create a truly rustic ambience. Sunlight pours in through large windows, dancing on stainless steel appliances, pots, and fresh produce that give this space a lived-in, loved vibe. Here, the vintage farmhouse spirit comes alive with every detail. Copper pots dangle above a wood stove, while a rustic wooden table anchors the center of the room. White cabinets flank the sides, and shelves stocked with baking supplies add a functional charm. A retro-patterned rug underfoot and a cottagecore aesthetic invite you to bake pies or sip tea in a setting full of warmth and nostalgia. This farmhouse kitchen strikes a perfect balance between vintage charm and functionality. Light blue cabinets and wooden accents mix beautifully with dark green island tones. Open shelving supports potted herbs, while the rustic sink and wood countertops encourage everyday living. Sunlight streams through large windows, and a farmhouse runner ties the entire open layout together with a cozy finish. With gingham curtains and a black floral tile floor, this vintage kitchen is full of personality. A white sink sits at the center, framed by white cabinets and walls that reflect the soft glow of vintage light fixtures above. A wooden table invites conversation, and through the window, a lush garden view enhances the calming, countryside vibe of this timeless space. let's visit a bold farmhouse kitchen, where red cabinets make a vibrant statement against checkered wallpaper. A rustic oven with an orange pot baking something delicious adds a homey feel, while a brown refrigerator and shelves full of glassware tell stories of generations past. The wooden tile floor grounds it all in warmth, and a small window hints at the charm of nearby rooms. In this rustic country-style kitchen, charm comes through subtle textures and vibrant details. A distressed white wood countertop serves as the perfect backdrop for a red floral runner, while vintage wooden bar stools offer cozy seating. Bright crimson pots filled with blooming flowers add a joyful pop of color, enhancing the room's farmhouse personality. Simple yet beautiful, this kitchen brings a serene palette to life. White cabinets and a central wood island offer classic elegance, while rustic bar stools and a vintage runner rug inject that lived-in feel. Hanging plants drape above the cabinetry, their greenery softening the neutral tones below. It's a calm, charming place for morning coffee or evening chats. We're now in a farmhouse kitchen where every corner tells a story. Weathered wood cabinets, open shelves brimming with jars and baskets, and a natural wood table set for three create a heartfelt scene. Stone floors with intricate patterns and soft window light reflect across an antique stove, setting the perfect stage for preparing hearty meals with soul. This next kitchen is styled like a dream real estate photo, crisp, warm, and full of character. White cabinets and wooden shelves blend seamlessly, while a central island anchors the room. Wooden beams stretch across the ceiling, and a window above the sink invites soft shadows and early morning light. It's a space designed for both cooking and conversation. Shabby chic meets rustic charm in this vintage kitchen. Weathered wooden cabinets and a time-worn sink set the tone, while a breakfast table and vintage light fixtures glow softly overhead. Open shelves hold antique plates, and green cabinets add a fresh contrast. Peeling paint and cozy touches give the space a soulful, lived-in feel that's utterly enchanting. In this next scene, character oozes from every detail. A rustic wooden table, green pendant lights, and white cabinets pull together a beautiful vintage look. The painted wood in distressed blues and browns adds texture, while a bowl of fresh fruit sits on the table as both nourishment and decoration, perfectly farmhouse in feel and function. Here, sage green cabinets and a wooden countertop set a cozy, country-inspired stage. Vintage plates displayed above the open shelf feel curated and thoughtful. A nearby window looks out to nature, while hanging artwork adds a personal touch. Altogether, it's a kitchen that feels plucked from the English countryside, wrapped in warmth and charm. Our final kitchen is soft and sunny, with pastel yellow walls and farmhouse elements that evoke a sense of nostalgia. Copper pots hang above the room, catching the light beside stained glass windows. Wooden cabinets, an old-fashioned sink, and checkered cloth on the table round out the scene. Vintage lanterns overhead complete this charming, cozy escape to simpler times. And there you have it, 15 stunning vintage farmhouse kitchens that are sure to spark some cozy inspiration. Whether you're drawn to distressed wood, soft lighting, or charming little details, there's something magical in every space we visited today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Cozy Snug for more interior and design inspiration, and leave a comment down below telling us which kitchen stole your heart. Thanks for watching and spending a little cozy time with me today. Until next time, stay inspired, stay cozy, and I'll see you in the next one.